Let's check out this Sencut flipper knife here. This is the Serene model. I picked this up at Blade Show 23. I forgot how much this was, like $30, $35. And I like the feel. This is an aluminum handle. In the camera, at least with the lighting I have, it's coming through as sort of an orange. But it is a really nice red out in the sunlight anyways. And it just feels real good in the hand, nice and smooth. The texture gives a little bit of grip, but it's still nice and slippery in and out of the pocket. This is a flipper knife, and the action is phenomenal on it. It's a plunge lock with the button right here. And it also has a thumb stud. Thumb stud is placed really good. This is relieved and cut out for nice, easy access to the thumb stud. Little bit of rebound on this. Not quite as bad as that Riot, but has a very nice fall shut action when you depress that. There's a little bit of jimping on the back, so if you do need to get into some really tough cutting, you can. However, I would say that this probably isn't a super heavy duty knife. You do have tip up carry, and it's reversible, so you can go right or left. It's fairly light. Let's get a weight on it here. So just under 3.5 ounces. And when it's closed, it's about 4 3/4 inches long. So it's a fairly good sized knife. The blade is made from D2. You can just see it down there. They hit it a little bit. It's a dual-sided thumb stud. And the blade is right about 3.5 inches long. Let's get some thicknesses, because that's kind of one thing that I really like about this knife. It has this full flat grind till the plunge line goes all the way up. And the spine thickness, all the way up here at the top, is about 0.110, 0.111, according to my caliper here. Yeah, 0.110, so 110 thousandths at the thickest point, which means that this thing really cuts well. I've carried it some. I haven't used it hard. I've used it enough. If you're wondering about the finish on the handle, I have scuffed it just a little bit. Forgotten something. No, I'm sorry. Maybe I just got something on it. It looked like a little bit of a scuff, but surprisingly, this finish, there's almost no wear on it at all. In and out of my pocket. And it seems to be holding up really well. Now, I'm sure it's going to wear in a little bit, but that would be okay with me, honestly. Let's bust out the calipers one more time and get a handle thickness, because that's really going to tell something too. So for the handle thickness, I'm at 0.465, 0.464. So it's under 1/2 inch thick. Being under 1/2 inch thick, with these smooth handles, the bill is fairly high on the pocket clip, but it goes in and out of the jeans really well. The screws are recessed, so it just handles and carries really easy. 2 different ways to open it, depending on how your hand lands, so you can get it into action nice and easy. The D2 blade has held an edge pretty good. I think I've put it on my ceramic rod one time. You can see the finish. Now again, I haven't taken this to work and thrashed it or anything, but I've opened packages and things like that with it, and there's practically no wear on the finish yet. Maybe just a touch up by the tip where I was getting into some stuff. But for the price, this thing is fantastic. And it has, let's see, let me get the microphone up there and see if I can get this sound. I don't know if that sound is coming through very good. It has a nice little metallic ping to it. But yeah, the Sencut Serene. It's really a very nice budget knife. Looks to me like it's riding on bearings, which explains the action. Open design, so it's easy to clean all that pocket lint and everything out. Easy to care for with aluminum. The D2 is coated on this one. There are other versions. You don't have to get this color combination or anything. I just like the red. And I like the way it felt. For a budget knife, it cuts like crazy. So if you just want to add if you're just, sometimes you just get the urge to add a knife to the collection. You could do a lot worse than the Sencut Serene, because it's not going to cost you much to add to the collection, but it will hold its end of the bargain up when it comes to start cutting and opening packages and all of that normal kind of knife stuff. So anyway, if you have any questions about it, or do you have a Serene? Do you use it? I'd be kind of curious what your thoughts are. I always like to hear your thoughts on these knives too. Nice and thin behind the edge. Man, this thing will cut like a laser beam. Well, thanks for watching. Appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time.